in today's YouTube video, I am sharing my journey of this imposter syndrome, how I'm learning to overcome it and deal with it. It's something that you just don't overcome. It's something that will unfortunately always be there. It's going to be there in every part of our life. We do have this little voice in our head that will just nag and tell you like what you're doing is so wrong and you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. And how you can defeat one demon, but then you'll come across another one. That every stage that you're going at, every time you level up in life, there will always be something that will tell you this is not the right path, and how you can slowly change this so that this fear can become confidence in the end. So yeah, keep watching to see more. There was a point that I almost deleted this YouTube channel in 2021, and I was producing videos weekly and trying to stay like really committed to upload at least once a week. And I remember just sitting there thinking, when I was looking at my YouTube channel and analysing it, looking at the views, and I just thought, what's the point of this? Like, it doesn't feel like anyone's watching, no one's really interested, like who cares? And I could just feel myself overthinking, like, why am I doing this? And it did get to a point that I just thought maybe I should just stop posting, maybe I shouldn't do any more videos, and maybe this isn't the right path on what I am doing here on this YouTube channel. And I realised this was like self-doubt talking. It was the imposter syndrome voice coming into my head, the fear factor. And I honestly thought it was wrong for me to have this kind of voice. When I was looking at other YouTube creators, they were just posting and staying consistent and really focused, and they were producing really good content, and a lot of people get really good views, and I'll just sit there and think like, how are they getting these kind of views? And I was just stuck here at 10 views, 20 views, and it would get so frustrating. I did not realise that actually this is part of the journey of wanting to deviate and want to move away from 9 to 5 and do this kind of thing and put yourself out there and be vulnerable and share this kind of stuff is actually part of the journey. And also having this fear and this voice in the side of your head telling you that this isn't right, like what you're doing isn't good enough, you're not good enough, you aren't doing the right thing, like why are you doing this, and you're a fraud basically. And yeah, this is part of the journey of being a creator. You do have this voice and it will just continue to be there. So I am at a point in life where things are just a little bit difficult at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, where I haven't been focused. We have gone through a difficult time where we have sadly lost someone in our family, and it's been hard, not gonna lie. And with it, a lot of emotions come out during this kind of process, along with like fear as well, and this feeling like you're not good enough. And it kind of reminded me of when I first started this YouTube channel. So I kind of started this YouTube channel, not gonna lie, on a whim. It's not the way I wanted to start it, but it just started because I originally was gonna upload it onto Instagram, but the video was way too long. So I got told, so that was the point where I was just like, you know what, I'll start a YouTube channel. And I started the YouTube channel wanting to, with a goal, of course, to have 100 subscribers, like 100k subscribers by the end of the year, to be making money out of it, to be able to quit my job, to leave 9 to 5, and for it to be super successful. But within the year, it didn't become that way. It was literally only getting like 10 views a time, and even when I got past 10 I did get excited, but I was finding myself slowly, as I was creating content, that I was comparing myself to other people. I'd find other people, like YouTube always recommends like other YouTube videos to watch, and I'd find someone who would do like a similar video to me, but that video that they did, they've got like 50k video, like 50k views, loads of likes, loads of comments, or 100k views. And then some people would have done it like within the month or a few months, and or they would have started a YouTube channel at a similar time to me, and their video would be doing really well, whereas mine would be doing really crap. And I'd think, what am I doing wrong? This is not fair. Like, why am I not getting this? And it was getting to a point that I started to feel like I wasn't good enough. I was comparing myself so much to other people, and I'd get, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's natural to say this, I was getting jealous as well. I'd get jealous of other creators because it was just because I wanted the success that they were having. And looking back on it, I do this more now, and I kind of wish I wasn't feeling jealous and of what they were receiving. I should have really been celebrating what they were getting, because at the end of the day, if someone in the same niche as you is doing really well, you should celebrate it, to know that people are recognizing this kind of content, people are wanting to relate to it, and they want to see this kind of content as well. So that was something, again, it can be hard to shift that mindset, but it wasn't pure jealousy, if that makes sense. It was a fear blocker thing, something telling me like I should be jealous of this, and because they're getting it, I shouldn't be getting it, if that makes sense. It's a really weird mindset that you can start to feel in the back of your head. And also, I started this YouTube channel to share my curly hair journey. I've been on 2 curly hair journeys now, where I've literally relaxed my hair, damaged it to the ends of the earth. It was breaking off. There was like next to nothing hair. Like I would have a bit at the back of my hair that was so damaged that it was to the point that I probably could have got the big chop, like, or even just shaved all my hair off. It was just so damaged. And then I was able to recover and actually change my mindset over time to grow my curly hair and get it really healthy. But then I decided, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna ruin my hair all over again by bleaching it, straightening it, and then dyeing it again, that my hair literally was worse than the first time around. And this is where I am now with the second curly hair journey, and it's a lot healthier, it's a lot thicker, and it's a lot stronger. And I was able to get to this point a lot quicker compared to my first curly hair journey, because I learned a lot of mistakes from the first one, and I was able to adapt it into the second curly hair journey. But I'm still learning more stuff that I want to share with people on this channel, so they can avoid those mistakes and also be aware of certain things that could crop up as well, where I have started to get a little bit stressed. So I've got like this random white hairs that keep appearing at the front of my head, and I do want to share a bit more on that and why that seems to be occurring, and potential causes. I think it could be genetics and stress that I have been experiencing recently. But yeah, it just didn't seem like anyone liked what I was doing, and I'd sometimes get really annoyed with the YouTube algorithm. Like, you can just think like, oh my god, it hates me. It seems like all these other people, oh, is it because I'm based in the UK? It doesn't like my content because I'm British. Because I'm not American, it seems to favour all the USA content more and the American content more. Is it because my hair type isn't appealing, because I don't have the right hair type, I don't have the perfect curl definition? Is that the reason why? Am I not pretty enough? Am I not good at looking enough? Is it because I'm too chubby? It was all these kind of things that was going into my head why I thought I wasn't doing well on this channel. And then I remember I would be editing so long as well, to the point that so much of my edits felt a bit unrealistic. I would take ages. I'd spend so much time editing a YouTube video, so it was super perfect. I was so focused on making sure that each video was super good and high quality and all this kind of stuff. But looking back on it, they look my first 50 videos weren't all that great, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would sometimes look back now and think, I spent so much time on that video editing it, trying to make it so good, and it actually isn't that good. And also I was working as well. So when I first started my YouTube videos, this was during lockdown in 2020, and I was still working in my job. So even though I was working from home, I was still juggling that as well. So I had to spend time after work editing the YouTube video, recording it, getting all the content done, trying to spend all that time to collate everything so it looked really good. And I would get so burnt out as well. Like, by the time I got to Sunday, I would be so exhausted, and I still found the motivation and discipline to try and keep it up and watch all these videos that would inspire me and tell me like, okay, like, you just got to keep going even though you can feel yourself wanting to give up. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a video that I edited. I remember rushing editing this video because I wanted to stay so committed with posting consistently, where when I first started, every YouTube video advises stay consistent. Like, the more consistent you are, and the more every time you make sure you do upload on a weekly basis at a certain time, the more better your YouTube channel will perform over time. So I thought, okay, as long as I keep doing this every Saturday at 6 p.m, I'll make sure this video is uploaded without any issues. And this video in particular that I uploaded, I remember just thinking like, oh my god, you know what, it is such a crap edit, and the video is not that great, it doesn't look that good. But I thought, you know what, screw it, just upload it, like, you've done it. And when I uploaded the video, it I remember saying to myself, you know what, just mentally prepare yourself that this video will just do 10 views. And I thought after this video, maybe just don't bother posting and just leave it. And that's kind of basically what I did. I did almost want to just not post any videos after a little while, and I thought maybe just give up this curly hair YouTube channel because no one seems to be interested. By the end of that week, by midweek, that video got 50 views, and I remember thinking, okay, like, this is strange, people seem to be interested. And I thought, you know what, it's not going to go above 100 views, like, that's it, no one's going to be interested. Then it got to 200 views by the end of the week, and I thought, this is abnormal. What's going on here? This is very strange. Like, why is this video suddenly doing really well? And I thought, you know what, it's probably not going to get 500 views. And I thought, each time I keep saying this to myself, I thought, that's it, yeah. Like, let's just see what happens. And then by the end of the month, it actually got, I think, if I'm right, about 2K views. And I was thinking, damn, I probably should start posting again. And it was really fascinating how it kind of motivated me. And then people started commenting as well and saying all these things that, like, how they like my hair, and they were asking for advice on curly hair products, wanted to know a bit more about my curly hair journey. And it's really interesting, like, how that suddenly inspired me to just stick with it, because I finally feel like I've hit my gold mine with this video. So the video that I'm talking about is this one here that has done really well and keeps getting views every single day. And it is really fascinating how that kind of content really just clicked with people. And I think it was especially because Cantu and Shea Moisture are very popular hair brands, and those particular curly hair products are super popular as well, that people really like. And yeah, it was just really fascinating how people just love that video. But then after a while, I started to feel that voice again telling me, like, oh, you're a fraud, like, what you're saying isn't right. And I thought I should be a curly hair expert, and I was starting to feel all this pressure on myself. And I've gotten to a point now where I have to remind myself, like, hold on a sec, a curly hair journey doesn't really have an overall destination. It's something that you just keep doing and you keep improving, and it's basically a lifestyle. It's not, and there is no end destination. Same with this YouTube channel, there's no overall, there is a destination, there is a goal I want to hit. So I still want to hit the 100K subscribers. I still want to be able to leave my 9-to-5, to be able to make an income out of this. That is still an overall goal, and I've definitely now sorted out a plan and really trying to analyze, like, how do I make this streamline? How do I make sure I'm producing content that people are interested in, and trying to not make it too much about myself, because of course it's weird, like, you make it about yourself but you also don't, like, because the thing is, I'm doing this kind of video to service yourself, someone who's watching this as well, who might be feeling the same way as me and might be going through a hard time, might be struggling again with the imposter syndrome. Everyone does. It's perfectly natural, and don't feel like you're so alone in this. It's perfectly normal. And comment below as well, like, what you're feeling. Would love to hear it and love to share this and talk about it as well, so that we can all help and support one another. And you know what, the fact that I'm doing this video now and putting it out there, not knowing what's going to happen afterwards, and sharing this kind of message is again another way of me tackling this imposter syndrome, getting over this demon, getting over these emotions, and becoming a stronger version of myself, ready for the future in the long term. Yeah, this imposter syndrome is just wild more than anything, because no matter how far you are in your journey, where you are in life, what you're doing, even if you are slowly leveling up, people will still have these. It will come up even when you least expect it, and even during the hard times as well. But the fact that I've shown up, doing this video, sharing this kind of message, I hope will also inspire someone else to feel ready and strong enough to try and just show up and share this kind of feeling with someone. Even just like, if you're doing a YouTube channel, if you're doing a business, if you're on your curly hair journey, especially curly hair journeys as well, my goodness, the amount of imposter syndrome and even like the negative beliefs that you have, like, you don't feel beautiful, you don't feel right, you don't feel yourself, or like your hair isn't looking the way it should look, or it's not the ideal curly hair type, or the idea of like your curl definition isn't that great, your hair is still frizzy. Just showing up and still trying is better than giving up. Like, don't give up. It's so easy to, and it's so appealing sometimes to just want to not do it. Like, even there were moments before just recording this YouTube video, I asked ChatGPT to try and like help structure out this video, because I know I ramble a lot, very easy to as well, and trying to make sure that I would structure this so it does still have a good structure. It's not so crazy and all over the place. But ChatGPT, you know what, is a really good thing to use to help, like, if you've got any thoughts in your head and you just want to type something out, it's a good way to just like kind of like understand yourself better and really think about how you're thinking this way, and then also trying to see it in a better light. And more than anything, just keep moving forward and just do a little bit day by day and just try and get 1% better. The more you do that, the stronger you get. And know that every time that you do this, you will come up to that fear, you'll get that voice, but try your best to just fight through it and ignore it. And over time, it will get quieter and quieter. And before you know it, you will be that person again. You will be that strong person again, and you will get there. You will reach that goal. You can do it, and it is possible, and we will achieve it together. And yeah, we will make it to that finish line that we all desire and we all want. And I'm so glad that I didn't give up this YouTube channel, because it is something I really enjoy doing. And during this hard time, when I was editing a YouTube video for a few weeks ago, it was the happiest I felt in a while. And, or should I say, it was the happiest I felt during the hard time. And it's so good to just have a YouTube channel. If anything, I have no regrets about it whatsoever. And I would have definitely regretted giving this up. That is it, curl friends. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Comment below, what are you doing to tackle your imposter syndrome, that fear voice, that demon? Let me know, as I'd love to hear your tips and tricks and how you handle it as well. And hopefully it can help someone else who is also going through the same feelings as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned to my curly hair uploads. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the curly hair fun. I do want to share that I have started to launch some curly hair products as well. So I've got a digital curly hair product on a frizz-free system of how I always get frizz-free curls every day. And these hacks and tricks definitely have helped improve the health of my curly hair journey this year. And honestly, I feel like my curly hair is definitely improved over this year as well because of these hacks and tricks that I've used. It's only $10. I'll put the products linked in the description below, and I'll put it in the comments. There will be some exciting stuff that I want to start launching. I have had these curly hair product ideas for so long. It's just now time to overcome that imposter syndrome and just get it out there and see what happens. And I hope you guys enjoy those kind of products. And if there is something that you guys would like to see more on my YouTube channel as well, comment below as well, as I'd love to hear it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely week. Keep it fun, keep it curly, stay true, and see you in the next video. Bye.